What's up guys? Today's video we're going to be cleaning that SRT10 Ram. You guys know, if you guys have been following along on the channel, we brought the SRT10 Ram home and I really haven't had a chance to clean it as much as I want. It's going to be an ongoing project. It's pretty dirty and it needs a lot of love, polishing, wax, all that stuff. But today I'm going to try and do a somewhat thorough deep clean on it. I also got a foam cannon from Amazon, so we're going to be testing that out, see how it works. We'll bust out the pressure washer, give it a good soap wash, and we'll see if we can scrub it down, at least kind of like phase one of the cleaning process. So let's get to it. Okay, so we got the truck over there. I gotta get the pressure washer out, and let me show you guys what I got from Amazon. So this is the first time I'm gonna use one of these, so this will be a completely honest experience on my part. So I guess that's the bottle. This is our monster. And I got this one. So this one hooks up to a pressure washer. There was different models you could get. There was a lot of different ones and they're all similar price, but this one has the brass fitting. So some of them were plastic in the center. So I think that was the difference between the cheaper ones and the little bit more pricey ones, or the better ones. I'll link this down in the description below, but let's see how it works before we even get that far. So it looks like it has a hose, which I would assume goes onto here and goes into our bottle. And then there's a little nozzle in here that I think we have to assemble too. So let me figure this thing out. Okay, so some sort of kind of almost steel wool looking thing and a different size nozzle, but there's a nozzle in here. I don't know, I'm assuming it's just some different stuff, but let's go ahead. We'll just throw it on and see how she works. So I'll put some soap in here and we'll give it a shot. All right, so we got our car wash soap in here, and it's definitely not anything fancy, you guys. It's just whatever car soap from Walmart. And we got our foam cannon, so I didn't dilute it. Let's see how she does. Okay, here we go. We got our gas powered pressure washer. We got our soap bottle. I'm just gonna rinse it down quickly and then we'll move on to soap. So we got a quick rinse down. Now let's move on to that soap thing. I think we're missing something because it's not making any suds. You guys are probably laughing because you might have used one of those before. That doesn't work worth a damn right now. Okay, so I ended up diluting the soap, but I don't think that was the issue. And I don't think I had to take it apart to replace that little filter thing. But what it is on the top here, arrows are actually backwards. This way, it says positive that way, negative that way. But when I turn it all the way this way, I get soap. When I do this way, I get less soap. So I don't know. Somebody that has one of these might know more, but that seemed to be the case on mine. I turned it to less on here, so all the way to the right, and it seems to give me more soap, whereas the other way does not. So anyways, we got some suds on there, but they're diluted suds. So I'm gonna go ahead and scrub this thing down and move on to the other side. All right, I'm gonna try and add more concentrated soap to this, see if we can get more suds on there. All right, I think we're getting a little closer. That seemed to do a lot better, and that was only with a tiny bit more soap. So definitely gonna go more concentrated now that we figured out how it worked. But like I said, turn it the opposite way of what you think. Plus is actually less, and less is more. I don't know, whatever. Let's keep going. So we kind of ran out of a little bit of time, or daylight I should say, and this is the end result. It's pretty clean. Like I was mentioning before, I'm gonna do a lot more cleaning on this, but for now I'm pretty happy with it because it was super dirty before. I don't know, we'll see. So it's still got a bunch of dirt in it just from having been clean for a while, but we'll get a lot more clean. But for now it is 10 times cleaner than it was. So pull it back inside and see what we can get into next. Okay, next up on the cleaning progress is not that exciting, but I have to use some Goo Gone on the back tailgate. So this tailgate from the factory didn't come with any cover on it. So when I did all that moving, I put kind of just like a moving blanket and I duct taped it to it so that I could tape the moving blanket to the tailgate with the duct tape and it wouldn't move as we, move stuff across the tailgate. See if I can get rid of some of that glue so you guys know what the heck I'm talking about. There's a bunch of glue stuck right here. Not like crazy because I didn't leave it on there for too long, but see all that glue? So I'm gonna take all that stuff off because like I was saying, it has a bed liner in there that says SRT in the middle, but over here it's got nothing. So I'm just gonna use some Goo Gone and get rid of it. right, so I don't know if you guys can see, but it is all clean. We got no more glue residue, and I also cleaned out the back a little bit too, so she's all shiny. Let's close this door because it's cold and it's nighttime out. Okay, so she's here in the garage and looking very clean, if I might say so. A couple more things. The wheels we're gonna end up doing something with, so I'm not really gonna do too much with that. They need to be clean on the inside, and also eventually I'm probably gonna send them off to get high-speed polished because I will be here forever trying to clean up a little bit of the pitting and corrosion. I'm just gonna get somebody to just polish them so they can just do all that, and we'll send them off at some point. We are gonna be doing something cool with the wheels at some point, which I won't tell you just yet, but we'll be playing with some stuff too. I think you guys know what needs to happen if you guys have followed along for a little while, and you know what we do on this channel. We ended up customizing the same kind of antenna. So this one was already black. We shortened it and I put the ball back on it, and it looked like that. And this thing actually works just as good as that long mast, but I do have something from our old Ram, which I'm gonna show you right now. Ta-da! So our old Ram used to have this stubby antenna, and I kept it before I traded it in. So let's go ahead and unscrew this big mast off and put this little guy on there. I can't use it on this one either. I was hoping I could use this since it came from the Ram. So this came off my 4th gen Ram, which was this much larger thread size. And this, I don't know if you guys can see it there, but it is a smaller thread size. Same problem we had with the Dakota, because I'm gonna use this on the Dakota, but I can't. So I guess this uses the same size as the Dakota does. I guess different years, different generations, whatever. So we'll have to order a stubby for this. I'm not gonna cut this one, there's no point, because I had to kind of do a lot of modification. If you guys remember the mast down here, down low, it's actually thicker than up here. It's a lot smaller. So I actually had to JB weld it back on, and I had to kind of drill out the ball, and it was a lot of work. It looks pretty cool, but I don't think I want to do it again. I'll just order a shorter one. So this will have to wait. We'll put this one back on. One thing I do want to show you guys is just how clean underneath the hood finally is. If you guys remember last time, we ended up cleaning this filthy thing. And this is what I was talking about me wanting it to be spotless. So it's starting to look a lot better, you guys, and starting to get the love that it deserves. Everything's coming out super clean, which I'm happy with. At some point I want to take this out and just kind of, it has a little bit of surface rust just on this, whatever. I guess there's not really too good of a coating on this K&N box thing, whatever you want to call this portion of it, heat shield, whatever. So at some point we'll take this off and just spray paint it black again, but I don't think I can do that right now. What I do want to do, actually, there's some stickers that are still on the back from when we originally purchased it. You guys can see it. So right here, it's got the dealership on it, and I don't really want that on there anymore. Not that it was a bad experience, but just I don't want it on there and, you know, potentially fading into the paint. I'm gonna go ahead and push this forward a tiny bit. It's pretty tight in here, you guys, but I'll push it forward a little bit. We'll take that off. Okay, so we've got a tiny bit more room here, and I'm gonna go ahead and just use a heat gun and remove this sticker. Here we go with the heat gun. Okay, so the sticker's all off now. We just have to remove the glue. And then, bye-bye, ugly sticker. That's pretty much it. There we go. I like the look with it without it, much better. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Okay, so that sticker is all removed, and eventually we're gonna end up polishing this thing. So, but right now I'm just trying to get it as clean as possible, and then we'll end up polishing it, waxing it, all that good stuff. But I do have an important question for you guys. Black or white Plastidip? I want to get rid of the chrome on this truck. Obviously, you guys probably know by now, Plastidip is just a temporary coating. And I'm either thinking making these emblems black, which, I mean, it would look good, it wouldn't look bad, but maybe white, because it's a flat white. It might look kind of cool, kind of subtle on that white paint, but I want to mess around with it a little bit. As you guys know, it's temporary, so I can always take it off if whatever, but we have the badge there. And then we also have the Ram badge here, and also SRT 10 there. So I kind of want to just de-chrome this thing. I think it'll make it look a little bit, I don't know, a little bit more performance oriented instead of the chrome. I'm also going to be doing the hood slats as well. So let me know what you guys think. White or black on the chrome pieces, the slats, the side emblems, and the rear emblems. Which color would you guys go with? So also going to be doing different headlights soon. I know some guys have mentioned that as well. And like I said, we're gonna be doing something with the wheels, exhaust, lowering, all that stuff. I gotta start ordering some parts at some point, but right now we have so much going on with that truck that this is kind of getting a little bit on the back burner, but it's not forgotten about. So Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you guys comment below which one you guys would rather see, what color you would like wear, whether it's white on the slats to match the white grille, white on the sides, white on the rear. I think it might look cool and a little bit different. Everybody black, plastic dips, all that stuff, but doing a white might be kind of cool and different. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. All right, that's gonna be a wrap for today's video, you guys. Just a few things going on with the truck. I'm gonna have a lot more stuff coming on that truck. So like I said, we're gonna do something different with the headlights. We're gonna be switching or converting the whole truck over to LED. So every ball will get converted to LED. Something with the wheels here soon. Also be lowering the truck, exhausts, and I want to plastic dip some stuff and kind of just clean out the look slightly. We're not going to be going too heavy with the mods on this truck. Because it's a limited edition truck, I'm really not going to be going as crazy as we are with this. I'm kind of just going to clean it up, give it some tasteful mods, not, you know, rice it out, but just some clean mods and keep all the original parts. I'm going to be keeping the original wheels, all that kind of stuff. Just have some fun with it and clean it up and kind of modernize it a little bit. But if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button because we got a lot of content and a lot of projects on the way. We still have the supercharged pro-charged Dakota, and I got some stuff that you guys don't know about coming for the Viper soon. So thanks for watching. See you on the next video.